First, we will start this lesson from the first point of this lesson, matter. Matter exists in three states of it: solid, liquid and gaseous states of matter. Solid means which is very much dense and it can be held in hand or it can be kept with no shape changing, that is it's called as a state of matter which is solid. Liquid means it flows, so that is the liquid state of matter, and gas is present all around us. We all know the three states of matter, those are solid, liquid and gaseous. There are two more states of matter, that is plasma and Bose-Einstein. You will come to know about it in the further classes. So generally we will now study about the three states of matter: solid, liquid and gaseous. An object is made up of any kind of material which is present into it. For example, a chalk is made up of a chalk powder. A steel or an iron rod is made up of iron. Jewelry is prepared of silver or gold or diamond, depending on whatever kind of object it is. So there is some or the other kind of substance present into it. So whatever that substance is present into it, that is called a matter. An object is made of is called a matter. The properties of the matter remain same. Considering an example of a chalk, even though you cut the chalk into small pieces, the pieces property will be same as compared to the chalk properties. Now how? Color of chalk, the appearance of chalk will be the same as compared to the color of powder or appearance of it. Considering a liquid or a solid state also, though you take a liquid in a glass or you keep it in a bucket, its appearance will remain same, its color will remain same, the fluidity or the density will also remain same. That means the properties of that particular substance remains same, though you cut it off or you convert it, you keep it at one place or you keep it at another place, the properties of the substance remains same. Objects have mass and mass can be measured with the help of a device like the common balance. They occupy space. Mass and volume are the two important properties of matter. How are mass and volume the two important properties? If you take a glass of water, water is completely occupied into the glass. So that is the volume of the water. Volume of matter is the glass. What is the mass? The weight or the mass is measured with the help of the balance. We have seen so many times balance in the market. So those are the two important properties of matter. Matter made of only one constituent is called substance. For example, gold, diamond, water, chalk, these are made up of only one constituent. So that is why they are called as the substance. Other kinds of matter are made up of two or more substances. So that is why they are called as mixtures. Remember, a thing or an object made up of only one kind of constituent is called the substance. And a thing prepared of two or more kind of substances coming together is called the mixture. Lemon sharbat, prepared of 2-3 substances coming together. Lemon juice, sugar, salt, water, this all when comes together, mixed together, it is called as the mixture. There's one picture of a spray pump on the textbook page number 93 here under the point elements. What can you observe there in the picture? A man is spraying with the help of the spray machine on the grass. That man is trying to prevent his grass, his crops from the insects with the help of pesticides. Okay. When this spray is released off from the spray pump, the liquid which is present inside the pump comes out in the form of droplets. One more simple example to tell you about water droplets is, in a barber shop, in a saloon, you must have seen so many times that before the cutting of hair, the barber first of all sprays water on the hair. That is done with the help of a small spray pump, the bottle of spray. So that is also water droplets. The water is coming in the form of droplets. Droplets are very much small as compared to large amount of water. As these are small, same way elements are also made up of very tiny particles present into it. The water droplets collected on the inside of the lid of the teapot are formed by condensation of the vapor from the boiling water. You have seen maybe so many times when your mother cooks in the kitchen, that time if you keep a lid, you cover the container with the lid and keep the gas on, that time you will see some part of water located through the inside surface of the lid. So that is due to the process called as condensation of water. All substances are made of extremely tiny particles. The smallest particle of substance are molecule. A substance whose molecules are made of one or more atoms which are exactly alike is called as the element. So all the substances are made up of extremely, that is very much small particles. Those are called the molecules. Of every single element there are molecules. The mass and the volume of atom of different elements are different. The smallest particles of elements are made of only one type of atom. So first of all, the substance is prepared of smallest particles. They are the molecules of it. Again, molecule is made up of exactly same type of atoms. Oxygen occurs in nature in a gaseous state. Two atoms of oxygen are joined to form a molecule of oxygen, which has an independent existence. Oxygen in air is always in molecular state. Just like atoms, molecules also cannot be seen with naked eyes. Atom is the smallest particle of the element or any kind of substance. So it cannot be seen through our naked eyes. Now if this atom cannot be seen through our naked eyes, think about how much small it is. When one or two atoms come together, they form a molecule. So molecule is also very much small in an element. A molecule or an atom cannot be seen through our naked eyes. There is a chart shown on textbook page number 94 of elements. The names of the elements and what are the symbols indicated to it. Hydrogen is indicated by symbol H. Neon is indicated by symbol Ne. Sometimes what happens, the symbols look similar. For example, nitrogen also starts with N and neon also starts with N. So to make them different than each other, Ne is indicated with neon and simply N is indicated for nitrogen. There are few more examples also in the same table textbook page number 94. Elements are generally classified into two groups, metals and non-metals. Students, last year we have studied some properties on elements, on metals, such as malleability, ductility, conductivity of heat and electricity, density, luster and sonority. These are some properties which we have already studied last year. Now, all kind of elements which follow these properties, malleability, ductility, conductivity of heat and electricity, density, luster and sonority, all the elements which follow this kind of properties are called as the metals, and which do not follow this kind of properties are called the non-metals. Some examples of non-metals are phosphorus, sulfur and chlorine. Now there are some more kinds of elements which follow some properties on metals and some properties of non-metals too. So that kind of group is called as the metalloid. Some examples on metalloid are arsenic, silicon, selenium, etc. These are the examples of metalloids. Thank you.